Oh, don't look into the light. What's up, guys? Today I want to tell you about this product that I got called the BYBLight. It's called HP2A-W headlamp. I use a headlamp quite a bit. I mean, before headlamps were invented, what did we use? We used like flashlights, and they're great. This is this was the brightest flashlight that I had in the house. It's a mag light. It's got 3 AA batteries in it and a variable focus, so it's pretty cool and pretty bright and heavy. But that's the other problem too, is if you want to work, you only got one hand if you're using this for the other one. So you could do stuff like this, you could put it in your mouth, you could do all kinds of things. But the best invention was headlamps. Now, this is a crappy headlamp that I had been using. I had gotten this, I think, in a 3-pack from one of the wholesale clubs. And it doesn't have a really bright LED. It's got a number of small LEDs, and it does okay. But this one is really pretty cool. It's got 2 different bulbs in it. One is a white LED, and the other is an incandescent bulb, which is easier on the eyes, and more importantly, easier on the eyes of the people you're working with. Because let me tell you, that LED, that sucker is bright. But it also has a red LED in here too, which is good for night vision from what I understand. Or emergencies, whatever you want to use it for. And it works really easy. It's got one button on the top here that you go bright, mid, low for the LED, and then you cross into a SOS. Now, if you stay on one setting for too long and then you click it again, it goes off. So you don't have to cycle through every time. That's really pretty cool. Watch. I'll leave it there, and it's off. But if I cycle through pretty quickly, there's the incandescent, high and low, and off. If you push and hold it, the red light comes on, either solid or blinking. No, I didn't do it fast enough. Well, let's do that again. Red light, solid, or blinking. Good. Okay, and in the back is where the battery pack is on this. So the problem with this one is the batteries are right in the front, and so is the light, so it's front heavy, and it's constantly getting down in my face and in my eyes. This one has the batteries in the back, and it uses 3 AA batteries, so it's got more power and lasts longer than the other one, which uses AAA batteries. So I like the way that it balances. It's really pretty cool. The light here is adjustable, so you can point it up and down wherever you want, wherever you're doing work. And the back also has a warning light in the back. If you're out at night on a bike or taking a walk, you've got a red light in the back that either is on solid or blinking. So it's really pretty cool. And I use it quite a bit. In fact, just the other day, I was using it to install a new TV and had to get, and now there was light in the room, but I had to get into that entertainment center and run those cables, and you really can't see very well without a flashlight. So putting this thing on my head made it a dream. Okay, so I'm looking over here at Amazon. This is where they sell them. They are $23.99 normally, and they're running a promotion, 5% off until the end of the year. So if you need a last-minute stocking stuffer for a handy guy or girl in your family, this is a good thing to get, and you can get it prime shipping. So let's take a look at some of the features here. So it's got a really bright Cree LED, as I mentioned, that 268 lumen. Let me tell you, when this thing is on, you don't want to be working with anybody else in the room because it is too bright to look at. But it's great if you're doing work. It's also water resistant, which is great, you know, if I'm doing plumbing and it gets wet, or if I'm outside in the rain taking out the garbage or something like that. As I mentioned, it's got the different levels, high, mid, and low on the bright LED. It's got an SOS setting on the bright LED, and then a mid and low setting on the incandescent. You hold for 3 seconds to activate the red light on the front, and the back, as I mentioned, has a tail light with that little button on the side. So let's look at some of these activities that they show. One is grilling. Now they're showing it in a camping setting. Let me tell you, I take this thing, when I go out to grill outside my house, and I have a light outside my back door. So it's not dark, but inside the grill, you can't see. Putting this on, I can see exactly what I'm doing and how my hands are free. I love it. So more camping. How about biking? If you guys out there, you know me, I'm not really a health nut, but if you guys out there do a lot of biking, this would be a great thing for you. More camping, hey, even spelunking, go for it, man. This thing is water resistant, like I told you. But this is something that's good for me, is working on the car. Because, you know, when you need to get in your head somewhere to see something, if you could have a light right there that's seeing the same thing that your eyes are, it just lights stuff up, makes it so much easier to work. So there you have it. Get it on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. Now, let me tell you how to get one for free. So this company, I didn't know anything about BYBLight. So they reached out to me, said, give it a try. It's something you might like, and I do. And so I got them to give me another one that they're going to send to you if you win. Now, here's how you do it. You just want to come over to Twitter, and you want to go to twitter.com/HandyDadTV, and you want to click follow. You really want this light. I know you do. So get a Twitter account if you don't have one. Okay, so you're going to follow HandyDadTV. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here to twitter.com BYBLight. And you're going to follow. Look, it stands for Bring You Bright. Who knew? Isn't that great? All right, let's recap. You go to twitter.com and you follow HandyDadTV and you follow BYBLight. Do both of those, you're in the contest. If you want an extra chance, you find this image in my Twitter feed and you retweet it. Okay? Very simple. And then you'll get 2 chances in the contest. And good luck. Hope you win. Visit my website, HandyDad.TV, for more great ideas and information. Be sure to subscribe to be the first to know when new videos are posted. What? In my mouth? I don't know where this has been.